seconds, and I know this team, they're going out with a bang. Good luck walking out of Oracle with the dub in Dub Nation.
They've had a lot to cheer about in recent years. Let's get ready for this one. Curry, that's the start they were looking for just as the fans were getting seated.
And I love that aggression. Stylistically, you have to come out and dictate the tempo of the ball game. Don't ease your way into it. Keep your foot on the gas.
Irving.
Good shit.
His first effort off the mark. Basket's good on the follow. Way to stay with it. Have we ever seen anyone like KD?
Easy answer. No, he's the greatest offensive threat we've ever seen in the game. He has a 7'5" wingspan, and he's doing things that Russell Westbrook does with the ball. We've never seen it before.
Jay Williams, kid from Jersey, rooted for the Nets growing up. And where do you live now? Brooklyn.
Of course, I'm following my favorite team, and these comments are probably going to sound biased because they are. But Brooklyn is a completely different place. Only 5 minutes outside Manhattan. It almost feels like a suburb of the city. And the fact that it's culturally relevant, it just feels like Brooklyn is the new place to be.
Irving. He was all over him. Cauley Stein to Curry. Fires the three. 9 points for him to start the game. He's hit 3 threes in this first quarter. Lights out from downtown.
And defensively, you have to stay in these guys' pocket. Force him to be a driver rather than a shooter.
Shot by Thompson misses. Cauley Stein. And Draymond Green throws it down.
That's what I'm talking about. Nice finish. It's all business.
Irving with the basketball. 9-point margin. Here's a chance from long range. And Kyrie Irving took the defense for a ride. Tough three-pointer.
Look, that shot was going up regardless of what the defender was trying to do. That's called a heat check.
Had made his first three, but that shot off the mark. Kyrie Irving, 2 of 4 now.
Another possession they were forced to take a tough shot. This time they got to go, but they need to do something different to start creating more open look opportunities.
Add 2 points to the board.
Not right now.
That's the kind of defense they're going to play on him all night. Even though he made that shot, he knows there's nothing easy about this game.
That's his first personal foul. Team foul number 1.
Russell. Working the outside to Curry. Fires the three. Now that's a contest.
That's that Curry
Monster
had.
stuff.
It's easy to
I
become
know.
mesmerized
Curry
when
was
you watch a
guarding,
player who
broke
can
him down,
clean
man.
off the dribble. We call that dancing. When you allow a player to dance with that much space, that's Prob City.
Over to the right side. Curry. The hot shooting continues. He's got 12 in the first quarter, including that trifecta.
And Ed, did you see how quick his release was? There was no wasted motion from the waist up.
Irving. Yes.
Good
Give
shot,
the
bro.
advantage to the shooter.
Right, a
Jay,
hand in
you've
his
known
face,
Kyrie
too.
Irving since he was a young man growing up in New Jersey. He's overcome a lot of obstacles, chief among them staying healthy and on the floor.
Yeah, Ed, he's been battling injuries since his freshman year of college, but the beautiful thing about Kyrie Irving is that he always loves the big stage. Making the game-winning shot in Game 7, he will continue to do so when he surrounds himself with great, inspiring leaders with the likes of such Kobe Bryant.
Lobs it up.
I missed it.
Draymond Green with the block.
Oh, he blocked that with authority.
Kyrie Irving lines it up for 2. It's
Good job, bro.
Simply
Got us a
put,
game.
when the ball's in Kyrie Irving's hands, magic could happen.
It's poetry in motion. And it's a situation in which the ball is attached to his body. He has it on a yo-yo. He can put the ball and dangle the ball out there for other people to think they have a chance. And in their mind, they do. But in Kyrie's mind, the game is over.
Kevin Durant, 3 for 3. That's a perfect
Good
start.
take, bro.
Kevin Durant, dynamic once again.
And giving it to you any way you want it. On the block, from the perimeter, mouse in the house, whatever the scenario is, Kevin Durant has an answer.
Curry Gets it in the right corner. Green. That's off the side of the rim. No good.
Damn,
Lays it
good
up and
take,
in.
man.
And did you see the
He was
lift
on
on
you.
the shot? Did you see the ball
Two
release
of them.
off the hand? To be able to have the concentration to finish with such a feathery touch in the midst of contact, that's something special to watch.
Durant. Down low for Harris. Almost. Unlucky bounce. On the follow.
take.
Way to stay with it.
These two teams are matching basket for basket. If the pace of the game is going to be like this, I need to start stretching.
Curry into the front court. Down a point. Good luck making excuses. Klay Thompson wide open. He's not going to miss that one.
And they're relentless with these long shots. It just seems like their spacing is perfect, and they come down, they know exactly where they want to be, and they're shooting the ball without hesitation.
Thompson. And a whistle.
Ed, you can't lunge like that.
Looks like some substitutions are coming on in. Trying to cash in. Yes, D'Angelo Russell. 2 for 2. That's what you want.
The defense is doing such a good job of denying him the ball and really getting in his pocket, but he got that one to go.
Draymond Green swats it.
You know why? I don't see anybody on the defensive end standing up out of position. I see everybody squatted down, really active with their hands. That's the mentality that will lead you to where you want to go.
To Thompson. Has a chance and strokes it.
Well, they have such great flow to their offense this evening. The ball isn't sticking to one player individually. It's moving around the perimeter, and it's zipping. They're playing with a special cohesiveness.
To Green. Goes to the right side. Has a look. Wide open look. Won't go.
That's called a heat check right there. Surprised he missed that one. That was an open look.
And that one out of bounds off a net. Knocked loose. And that'll be out of bounds. Last
hands,
touch by
man.
Durant. It stays with Golden
Stuck
State.
on that baseline. Or, that line right there.
Green. And the rebound taken in by Jordan. First quarter in the books. The Warriors with the lead.
Good quarter.
On to the second quarter. Jay, I don't know if we're going to see quite that level of offensive production that we saw to start this one.
Well, the offense is hitting on all cylinders. Great ball movement, great shooting, great passing. But my goodness, has the defense been horrific. Can we do something about that, please, in the second quarter?
To Green. Yes, Klay Thompson. 4 out of 7.
Well, the shooting has been spectacular, but one of the things that I've seen as the difference maker in this ball game is how they are catching the basketball. They're not establishing a pivot foot, which leaves the defense wondering which way you can drive, but when that shot is working like that, you got it any way you want it.
Shot from the lane won't go.
And this happens all the time in this league. Sometimes offensively, you're tired. It's one of those type of nights. You combine that with the fact that the defense is hungry and active and contesting everything, that's why shots aren't dropping.
KD with the rock. Stuffs it down with authority. How do you neutralize a threat like Kevin Durant?
Well, that weak side defender constantly has to shade Kevin Durant, and that primary defender, you have to funnel KD into help every single possession, contest shots, and hope that you can deter his vision and that he misses.
To Irving. From the painted area, won't go down. Thompson. Can't go down. Smothering defense.
Shooters shoot, period. I don't want to hear any excuses. That's why you're on the floor. You keep doing what you're doing with that superior confidence.
To Curry. Unbothered by the defense as he drills it.
You know, Ed, people don't understand. Tough shots are practiced every single day. With all these different contraptions out there to contest your shot, guys shoot 500 made shots a day. This is the new norm.
Curry. It's good. coach wants to see more from his D. His instincts are unnatural, but what makes him so good given the work he's put in?
The special thing about Stephen Curry is that his entire life he has practiced great habits. A lot of players practice and get up shots, but they don't practice the right habits, and that comes with the lineage. His father, Dale Curry, making sure that he puts in the time and effort, but the proper skill with the time and the effort.
Curry. Oh, pass stolen by the Nets. Here's a steal. Dangerous pass.
Come on, let's dig in. Let's really do
why did he throw it off
Couldn't
the
keep
back
it in.
of the
Out off
backboard?
Kevon Looney. Irving. Deep right corner. Lets it fly from long range. Buries it on the catch and shoot.
They're shooting the ball well, but let me tell you why. They're already ready to shoot before they even catch the ball. Look at their hands. Their hands are ready, providing a target. So when they catch that ball, they go right into their shot. We call that being shot ready.
Durant takes aim at Steph Curry.
Man, what's the
Oh,
fucking
they
steal?
called
I don't know why I did that.
Those cat-like hands almost got a steal.
Irving to Durant. Irving. Great defense, forcing the miss.
And there's always so much talk about defense. How about offensively? If you continue to attack that shooter, now you're making him work on the defensive end. That makes him take his legs away.
Stolen by the Warriors. To Curry. Great feed. Yes, D'Angelo Russell. 3 for 3 in this first half.
Well, when you play for each other and not just for yourself, that's when great things happen. You essentially lose yourself in what the team is trying to accomplish. It's called unselfish basketball. And there's nothing more beautiful than rewarding your teammate with a nice pass and letting them finish for 2 or 3 points.
Russell into the front court. Lead is 12. Green goes to the left side. Curry, too easy. Defense has to communicate.
I know there are refs on the court all the time, but it doesn't mean they can see every play. Maybe defensively, grab his jersey, step on his toe, do something to kind of change up his pace.
And Kyrie Irving makes good from beyond the arc.
And in today's game, you have to make shots like that. Nice work draining it from deep.
To Russell. Runner here won't go down. Kyrie across the timeline. Down a dozen.
Good take, bro.
Layup goes down. Well done.
And attention to detail is everything for a professional scorer like that. Actually getting it done the hard way there.
Now the Warriors gonna call a timeout as they'll talk things over here in the second quarter. Looks like both teams are making substitutions. Curry to Green. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. Still hasn't hit from deep in the first half. No good. Dinwiddie into the front court. They find themselves down 10. Oh, a whistle.
Just a tic-tac foul.
That's his first personal foul. Team foul number 2.
Irving. He continues to shoot it well from beyond the arc. That's 4 threes now in this first half.
Yeah, and confidence comes from discipline and training. You can tell that kid's been putting in the time in the gym.
And he knocks it down. Jay, nice look right there. He has an uncanny approach to the game.
And did you see that? His eyes are his deadliest weapon. When he steps over half court, when he looks at the rim, that naturally throws the defender off. It makes the defender lean just a little bit. And just that millisecond of you wondering what he's going to do, splash is enough for him to exploit.
Thompson buries it.
And here's a setup, Ed, down the stretch. From a player who's been in these type of positions, eventually I'm going to hit you with a head fake, and you're going to have to jump considering I just made the last couple of threes. And that's when I find an easy way to get to the rim or force the defense to collapse to kick out for, guess what, another one.
To Dinwiddie. Nothing going here on that drive. Dinwiddie, tough matchup with Draymond Green. Whistled for the foul. Chance coming up at the free throw line.
Smart play to rip through the extended arm of the defender. That will get you to the free throw line every time.
And hits the first free throw. No back-to-back free throws here. He missed the second. D'Angelo Russell. No good. going to launch beyond the arc. Too good to leave that wide open. D'Angelo Russell hits.
Everything looks great when you shoot the ball like this. And yes, Ed, this team does have some issues, but they are all masked and camouflaged with this shooting display we're watching.
Possession lies with Golden State. Russell. Glass out of bounds. Last touch by DeAndre Jordan. Curry.
Damn it.
He's not shy about shooting it from out there, but he misses this time.
Wasn't
First
expecting
half
you
in the
to jump
books.
first.
The
Usually
Warriors
you don't
enjoying
do
some
that.
breathing room right now.
And I had an open shot, missed it. Who you gonna run with the Madden?
First half, very
gonna run with your
one-sided.
Texans in?
What will the second half bring? We'll find out as we're underway.
Oh, okay.
He's been
Well, hit me up
dialed
tomorrow,
in for
man.
long
What, hit
distance.
me
That's
up
now
tomorrow while the
5
kids are at
threes
school.
for the
If you
game.
want, man.
Nothing more painful than the next day watching tape, seeing the fact that he got 15 points off three-point shots.
Oh, you be on later
And he's
tonight?
fouled. Good play by the shooter.
You know what? That's even better play by
All right,
the
let me,
defender. I like
shoot
the
me a
foul
message
there.
on
Send a
Facebook when
message.
you get on.
Nothing easy.
He's going to have to earn it now. And he hits the second.
Yeah.
Takes advantage of the foul. 3 for 3 at the line. Draymond Green with a piece. It's Golden State basketball.
Blocking so many shots only gives your perimeter that much more confidence to really apply more pressure.
D'Angelo Russell. Deep two there. Won't go. Irving to Durant. Short jumper. Won't fall. Great feed. Sets it up. Curry. The hot night continues. He's at 9 threes.
Territory, he's having that kind of night.
Man, good
It's
shit.
a big finish. Jay, let's see if that's a sign for him.
Well, he's been pretty much non-existent the first 3 quarters, but when you have a play like that, that can get the juices going, and that can help you with your offensive rhythm.
Durant knocks it down.
Well, they're shooting the ball at an amazing clip, and when they shoot the ball this well, they're essentially unguardable. And Ed, let me tell you what that does for the team. It eventually opens up space to put the ball down on the ground and get to the rim. That's how critical the three-point shot is.
Irving. Well, the hot shooting night continues. That's his 6th three-pointer of this game.
And you got to give him a lot of love. He's been knocking down shot after shot. But what is the defense thinking? Do you want to play in this game? It's probably time you start buckling down.
To Dinwiddie. Trying to cash in. Knocks it down from mid-range.
When one player goes down, or maybe in this case 2, it gives a player an opportunity to really rise to the occasion. Well, that happened last year with Spencer Dinwiddie. When Jeremy Lin and D'Angelo Russell both went down. Oh, he just blocked that shot out of bounds.
Yeah, they're lucky they get the ball back. Thompson to Curry. To the rim. Lays it up and in.
This type of game needs to be celebrated. This is the type of culture that is fostered when you play with unselfish players. When you give up a little bit of yourself and you make your teammate look great, that's the difference between winning and losing. So when you see these guys smiling, when you see them giving each other high fives, that's because of the energy that was created from the pass. Pass is one of the most brilliant things we have in this game.
To Green. 4-3. That's off the side of the rim. Short. Durant across the timeline. The deficit now. The crossover gets inside and the slam dunk.
I remember my high school coach said 1 man can't beat 5. Well, I'm telling you right now, he lied. I'm watching it happen in person.
Curry. 10 threes for him now in the game, Jay. Just astonishing.
And I can't believe what I'm seeing. It's only happened 30-something times since the three-point line went into effect in 1979. Goes to show you how big of a night he's having.
How old were you back then?
I was not born yet, my friend.
Boom, baby. Finishing inside the paint on that one.
Curry, obviously the greatest shooter we've ever seen. Yeah, I said it. But he's so good at driving and using his body to shield off the contact.
Mixing things up. Hockey line substitutions. Both teams making changes.
Stepping in for the Warriors.
Curry. Tough shot. Well defended.
Great contest by the D, but I want to see the coaching staff call the same exact play the next possession. Get that offensive player the ball. Let him prove that it wasn't the D. It was more in his own head.
Irving. That's off the side of the rim. No good. Thompson to bring it into the front court. His guys hold a commanding lead. And they call it.
That's just a blatant foul. Maybe he's trying to make a statement.
Curry. Message received. Well defended.
Just because you're an elite shooter doesn't mean you need to shoot the ball every possession. Maybe get a head fake, crack into the defender, get to the free throw line, see the ball go in the hole.
Gets to the basket and scores.
This may sound cheesy, but sometimes you just need to sit back, get a tub of popcorn, and just enjoy the show, because that's what you're watching right now.
Watch out,
Couldn't
Amy.
keep it in.
She's gonna
Out
open the
off
door.
Kevon
She's gonna
Looney.
hit you. Hey.
Irving.
Oh, I didn't know you started. I thought we were
Warriors
doing
have
that
the
tomorrow. I'll
rebound.
take him down there. I thought you were doing the laundry tomorrow.
Green to Thompson for three. That no good. Off the mark.
Notice that the defense isn't giving him as much space anymore. They're crowding him every time he catches the ball and really getting into his legs defensively.
And they call the foul. Jay, he was there too late.
Ed, the reality is that good
done,
shooters
man?
know how to get those calls. Overall, though, there's...
All right, bro. Yeah. All right, man. Yeah, hit me up later, all right?